Good evening, Nosworth, Croiser. Welcome back to Farmvan's YouTube channel. We're here on Built for War on Puzzle Combat, which is all about guns. And let's face it, we all love a good set of guns. So here we are. So Built for War. The missions do have a repeating pattern to colours, which means it's quite helpful, so it gives you some idea which heroes you should take. Curiously, one of my highest scores is mission number 1, and then my scores sort of stagnate for quite a long time until you get up to about 15. 18 is fairly low. Currently I'm 74th, which I'm very pleased with that, because at the moment I haven't even done mission number 20. So this could potentially put me into the top 10. It's iffy. Let's be honest, it's iffy. This may put me close enough that I will decide to replay. Mission 18 would be my first choice. I do just about have enough weapons to improve a few scores. Basically what happens with Built for War is your weapons go into a kind of cooldown. So you can see that my green weapons are mainly, because I haven't used very many greens actually, green weapons are pretty charged. My blue weapons, my two best blue weapons are completely worn out. And so their power is massively reduced, which would affect obviously my heroes moving in through other missions. My leftover weapons, I've got a few still. I've got a reasonable number of 3-star weapons, so I'm not done yet by any means. But it's going to be a case of this is really probably going to decide whether I push for top 10 or go for just top 100. I would certainly hope, given where I am at the moment, with one level left to play, that I will look at top 100. So here we are. So I'm 74th at the minute. I've got one level left to play. Mission number 20. I don't know how many people have finished and how many people haven't, but I would guess most people are sort of in the finishing, will have finished by now. There's a day to go, 24 hours, and that gives you some idea of where most people will be at. I am going to go into this last wave. Now, the last one, I did the last mission and came to realise that I did it twice, actually. The first time I did it, all my heroes died, and I decided not to spend 75 gold to continue. Instead, I changed my battle items and went back again. I'm doing the slightly different set of battle items here. So what I've got is the amazing shot grenades, the amazing flame bombs, the incredible chronoblasters, which are really the most useful and valuable thing you can possibly take. Now, previously I've taken healing kits. I'm not taking healing kits this time, mainly because my team is fairly armourer and healer heavy. So I've got Bridget, Throttle and Crockett to all add healing. I will be fairly reliant on tile damage, but again, that's not, that's kind of the way it's been through the last few missions anyway. Counter-attackers are a really good idea if you have them. That said, I've gone with green and blues for this, so I haven't got any counter-attackers who are green and blue. The reason I've gone with green and blue is that all of the missions do follow a repeating pattern. So I know that mission 20 is going to be a mixture, or should I say be a mixture of, the boss will be red. There will be red mobs. I believe there will also be blue mobs. I may be wrong on that. But there is a repeating pattern. So mission 20 is the same as mission 15 and 10 and 5, in the same way as 1, 6, 11 and 16 are all the same. And if memory serves, 1, 6, 11, 16, for example, will all have a blue boss. So there is a repeating pattern which gives you a clue as to what mobs are coming up. And if you are a member of any line groups, there are people out there who will be able to tell you which one is which. So here we go, going into the last fight. As I've mentioned, those are my battle items. Let's see how we get on. I will be saving my battle items for the boss waves. It's sometimes going to be a bit of a slow process. Sometimes it will just sort of all click together. Hopefully, what I'm hoping basically is that I have enough armor generators that in time they will do me the goods. As I said, it was blue and red mobs, and blue and red is indeed what's come up, which is slightly reassuring, because it would look bad if I gave you completely the wrong advice. So in a moment, you can see there's armor beginning to build up now. The mobs are relatively weak still. They're fairly formidable. I mean, you can see how much damage they did then when they knocked Bridget's armor away completely in one hit, which is pretty bad. I'm beginning to get a little bit worried about Logan there in the middle. I don't want any dead heroes, certainly not at this stage. This should be okay though, because what can happen now is that I will have two people putting armor on him, and then as well as that, he now is getting healing from Throttle. So hopefully Throttle will heal him whilst the armor stops him getting hurt, and then hopefully going forward he will get fitter and fitter and fitter, and my overall strength going into the boss wave should be my health, sorry, should be pretty good. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. In previous missions where I've taken Throttle and Crockett, what I found is that my health is generally excellent going into the boss waves, but they aren't necessarily the quickest of heroes because they're slightly defensive in nature. This one I am going for a fairly defensive approach because what I've found is that I can't do it that quickly. My heroes don't lend themselves to doing the last few missions insanely quickly, particularly with the sort of the limit on available guns and what have you. And so I prefer to take it to go for health and overall power and damage. And speed is just what I'm aiming for by doing plenty of quick moves. So if you spot that I've done any wrong moves, then yeah, I'm afraid I probably will have done. My aim is to sort of keep the board moving as quickly as I can, rather than necessarily to be going for the perfect move every time. It's not like a raid where you can be a bit cerebral. It's very much a click, 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 keep the screen moving, and that generally means you get a better time score as you go into the final score you get at the end. That said, I mean, there's no point in sort of being particularly unwise. Still keeping a vague eye open for 5 in a row, so I can see a 5 in a row purple there. 5 in a rows are a good way of clearing large chunks of screen relatively quickly. Bum, 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 boom, 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 boom. Let's just, I'm going to go with this one because it will trigger a green combo there, which should do a fair amount of damage to those blue mobs. Yellow and red there, which won't do too much, but never mind. Tiles flying left, right and centre, which is good. Combos are always good on any challenge event because it boosts your match bonus. Could do with a kind of want to set up a bit of a screen. At this point, I am going to lob in a shock grenade just to finish these two off. Controversially, I'm going to say I may regret it, but hopefully I won't. First thing is the Chronoblaster to stop them generating mana, then a shock grenade, then a flame grenade. I'm going to blow up this purple grenade. That clears a lot of the screen and puts plenty of blue tiles in play. Again, plenty of boosting going on here. You can see that they have started generating mana again, so I'm going to Chronoblast them again. The beauty of the Chronoblaster over time stops like in Empires and Puzzles is that it just stops all mana generation. And that is really, really, really valuable, as it means that your opponents are not able to use their special attacks at all, as long as you are reasonably careful. Grenade, flame, there we are, keep them burning. It's not about necessarily doing them all at once. That can be quick, but most of them do more damage over time. So as I'm in no, like I say, I want to be quick, but I do want to be sort of doing damage over time. So the flame grenades are doing damage over time, and by weakening their armor with the shock grenades, I'm setting them up for more damage over time. Flame grenade, flame, all of those things going in, and I am looking now to finish off the boss as quickly as possible. I got 3 in a row blue here. And then anything left, I will be finishing off with a flame grenade and nope, just shot grenade. Boom, there we are. So the time, 5 minutes 45, relatively quick, I'm guessing. Should give me about 30 for 38. 38 I'm pretty pleased with. There we are, 38 on the last one. A reasonable sort of score. I get my chest. Oh, you did it again, Commander. You defeated everything Cobalt Army threw our way. Yes, indeed I did. That was a tough fight. We're very lucky to have you on our side. Yeah, it wasn't that tough. Knowing Cobalt Army, this won't be the last time we'll be facing these enemies. No. Enemies, though, no. They do seem to turn up reliably every month. On the, whatever this is, third weekend of the month. Let's just keep on improving our weapons and we will be ready for whatever they come up with. Okay, makes sense, except I don't spend any money, so my weapons are a bit limited, but let's not dwell on that. There we are. Oh, 9th. Blimey, 9th. So that means I will have to have a go at improving my score. So there we are, 8 times scope, various bits you get for the last chest. I will try and improve number 18, possibly number 17 as well. There's a few that I will try and improve because if I can stay top 10, the rewards are a lot better. I can't believe I'm 9th. Blimey. So the rewards for top 10 are, yeah, they are significantly better than top 100. I mean, top 100's good, but, you know, top 10 is particularly good. Yeah, blimey, can't believe I'm there. Wowza. Anyway, so I will try and improve that. Just if I can get up to this stage, I would say if I can get up to about 6th, I am probably safe in the top 10. Where I am currently, I'm very vulnerable. I would doubt if I would manage to stay in the top 10 based on that. Do I have enough thingamybobs to do a summon? I do. So let's finish this video with a summon. I have 10 coins. And I got a Liquefier W4. Ooh, 4-star. I'm guessing though that isn't one of. Oh, hang on. No, that's not what I wanted. Come back. I'm guessing that isn't one of the special weapons because I don't think it had the emblem with it. Unfortunately, I don't know the guns well enough to know for certain which one's which. Is it a special one? Carnivore, mammoth. I think it probably isn't actually. Never gun. Yeah, no, it's just going to be a regular gun. Although it's not one I have, so that's something, I guess. Can't even find it. Looks a bit like the Berserk, but it's not one of those. Check off roadblock. Oh, nice. Lots of guns I don't have, of course. Oh, Liquefier, there we are. Oh, dodge chance. Oh, dodge chance is handy. Yeah, no, I like that. Okay, fair enough. We can use dodge chance. Yeah, okay. So a reasonably healthy 4-star weapon. One I'll probably level up. I have a few 4-star weapons waiting in the wings, so I will do that. But there we go. Anyway, well, remarkably successful endeavour so far. So it just remains to see if I can manage to keep myself in the top 10. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. It just remains for me to say, please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe, and may death come swiftly to your enemies. This is Farmer Ben wishing everyone all the best. Take care now. Goodbye.